They did it. Those crazy bastards, they did it. BHVR released a good anniversary chapter that isn't licensed. This chapter easily makes up for last year's anniversary, as well as the previous chapter that shall not be named. Before going into anything end transmission related, I want to reflect on my previous opinions on Roots of Dread. I still hate the Dredge. His cosmetics are some of the best in the game, but his gameplay, perks, map, and survivor are all still very disappointing, even a year later. All of the problems I had with his gameplay, I still do. His teleportation gimmick is still boring, and Nightfall is still way more annoying than scary. His perks see almost no use in the current state of Dead by Daylight, with maybe the occasional Dissolution or Darkness Revealed on Trickster or Huntress. And Hattie. Oh my god, Hattie. I skipped over her in my original video for Roots of Dread, but so did the devs. This character has gotten almost nothing since her release a full year ago. Her perks aren't worth talking about either. I can't name a single one of them without using Google. And let's not forget about Garden of Joy, one of the most unbalanced maps in all of Dead by Daylight. A ton of good loops that can be easily chained together, and a main building that is just pure hell for killers. Oh, and I didn't even mention how dead on I was with this bit.
But look at these chapters before and after this one. The Ringu chapter before, and Resident Evil Part 2 after. BHVR decided to put the least exciting chapter as the anniversary.
Project W turned into one of the most popular and well-rated chapters in DBD history, and somehow it wasn't the anniversary. Alright, enough hate about the Dredge. Let's talk about end transmission. The Singularity is what the Dredge should have been. A powerful, genuinely scary killer with great map control. Just hearing that description is probably making Dredge cry. Singularity's biopods give him some of the best map control in the game. Playing against him feels like there's no escape. Playing as him gives you the feeling of being able to see everything everywhere all at once. A good Singularity can set up biopods across the map and pretty much always have eyes on you. It's pretty freaky to run away from one camera only to end up directly on top of the next. It might be because he's new, but I find this killer genuinely difficult, yet fun to play against. Meatball also does what Dredge could never. He has an alternate mode that is genuinely scary to face. Overclock mode intimidates me every time I face it, and it makes me feel unstoppable when I use it. When using Overclock, Singularity becomes a little faster, he vaults and breaks pallets extremely faster, and he can't be stunned by pallets. It's a little overpowered in my opinion, but that's how you make a killer scary. To add on to this, he's able to teleport and activate Overclock really easily once you're slipstreamed. Pulling out his power takes almost no time at all, and the teleport is pretty spammable. This character is definitely one of the best designed and most unique killers we've gotten in over a year. Alright, elephant in the fucking room, EMPs. These things are everywhere, and it's the one thing that makes playing this killer a nightmare. EMPs aren't like Nemesis vaccines or Wesker's Fortnite med mist. They're infinite and constantly regenerating. They cleanse survivors of Slipstream and completely disable Meatball's cameras. 90% of the time, your power is disabled. That's like if trappers started the match with no traps and had to collect them from around the map. Wait. Sure, you could just take it down and replace it, but if it's on the other side of the map, you'll need to just walk. I think these are getting nerfed soon, so I don't need to talk too much about them anymore. Gabriel Soma is a survivor I don't care for lore-wise, but I really like his perks. Troubleshooter gives great information, but isn't something I would personally run. Scavenger is essentially just another built to last and can be broken if a build is made around it. And lastly, Made for This is one of my favorite survivor perks in all recent chapters. I've been running it plus Hope, and it's a really fun combo. My only problem with this chapter is the map. It looks great visually. I think having a map from an alien planet is extremely unique and fun, but it feels cluttered. This is probably because it's new and I don't know the map yet, but I'm not a fan of how it's laid out. Alright, enough whining. I'm tired of writing a script, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Singularity is a great example of what a non-licensed anniversary should be. He's fun as killer and intimidating as survivor. His power as well as the EMPs may need a little nerfing to make them feel better, but I fully recommend this chapter over the last. Shit, the video's fading out. I hate the Dredge. Bye, Singularity.